are you going to... Wait, do you already have gears open?
What?
Well, what are you gonna record?
Angel's Gear.
Oh, okay, you already had it open.
Yeah, this is the rest of the game, I guess. Which I can't believe that... This is so hilarious to me. I beat the first 2 bosses of the game, started recording a video, played through all the way, probably a third of the game, and then stopped recording, couldn't upload the video, and am now playing through probably the last third of the game.
Huh. You know,
which is very professional. It's very professional.
If it works, it works. I just did a front flip.
So, the hooks, right? Those hook things I was talking about?
Yeah, I know you were talking about hooks, I just forgot
So I thought
about...
the hooks were a thing you had to get a power-up so you could, like, swing on the hooks, right?
Oh.
If you...
don't
no,
need...
that's not the case. If you touch one of the hooks, you die instantly. This area right here, everything in this area kills you instantly. I haven't touched the saw blades yet, so I don't know, but the spikes kill you instantly, the hooks kill you instantly, every new enemy in the area kills you instantly. Which I've only seen one new enemy type in the area, but still, it killed me instantly.
So everything is basically just a nuke.
Yes.
You know, normal game stuff. Why would it just not take hit points from you? I have no idea. They were like, why wouldn't it just damage the player? Because that wouldn't make sense. Let it just insta-kill them.
Alright, I've started sharing my screen if you want to see what Angel's Gear looks like.
I'm still just playing my own game. I can't pause and look at it. Oh wait, I was thinking about a first-person shooter.
Yeah, Angel's Gear is a 2D game. Vomitorium is 3D.
Ah.
Which is weird, but whatever.
I forgot we both had a red Windows theme.
I'm only playing it like this so I can switch tabs without it, you know, restarting the recording. If one of those guys touches me, I die. They just turn you into organs.
Oh, and those hooks kill
you is what they actually do, but it looks like they're turning you just into organs, because there's nothing left, just a pile of organs once they're done.
Is that a save point?
Yep. So I'm assuming we're at a boss now, because, yep, we're at a boss, oh god.
God, just leave my phone like this so that I can watch when I want to. I guess I'll watch this.
Alright, so apparently I have to shoot the eyes. Oh, he can attack with both things at once. Good to know.
Seems fair.
Oh, and he gives you ammo back, too.
So here, I'll give you something to kill me with. Now I have to run.
Sliding works to avoid that behind you a little bit.
Gliding?
So he only seems to have 3 attacks.
Oh, yeah, can you show off the flying?
Okay,
Oh, that's weird.
It's not useful in a combat scenario. It's only useful for getting around in the, like, rooms, I guess. And it's not even really useful there, either.
Yeah, so the entire time we were talking, I imagined it was a 3D first-person shooter.
Yeah, fair.
So everything is way different. Like I thought, like flying, as in you would look up and fly,
Nah.
and I didn't know what you meant with different sprites for aiming. Like, what do you mean different sprites?
I literally completely forgot the whole time to mention that this game was 3D. It's 2D. It's very similar to Vomitorium, except the fact that it's 2D.
Not.
Also, it's not as good as Vomitorium. The saw blade does kill you instantly. Good to know.
Oi. Death. I'm just shooting stuff right now.
Alright, so now I have a vague idea of how the boss works, which means I should do it better. By the way, here's what the transformation looks like.
Very subtle.
And it gives you a shotgun instead, which is honestly...
Oh, isn't that way better?
Alright.
Because, I mean, Greed is way better than Froth in terms of gameplay.
Which there's a reason for that. It's because in Hollow Waste, a growth took 5 bullets to kill, which is way too many.
No.
It might have took 10, I don't remember. In the OG Waste, I know it took 10. But I think in Hollow Waste it only took 5. Clankers took 25, which is ridiculous. That's the main reason why Greed's in the Waste is better than Hollow Waste. That's the only way it's better. In every other way, Hollow Waste is better.
What are you tracking? These stupid grenades and stress. Wow. What? Oh, I'm gonna get shut
so that's
down.
how you deal with this guy. You just kind of try and stick as far left as possible, and then the fist can't do anything. And the saw blade can't do anything if you go to the right, and you don't go to the middle whenever he's doing the vomit attack.
Wait, I thought the vomit attack gave ammo.
It does, but once it hits the ground, it turns into ammo instead of damaging you. That's the whole boss. That is the boss. That's it.
Nice.
That's actually pretty easy. Other than the fact that the saw blade can kill you instantly, that might be the easiest boss so far.
You know, they did go with a more realistic feeling in this game, I guess. Other than the hooks one-shotting you.
On the way back to the save point. I'm gonna have to refight the boss.
Nope.
I was so close. Realistic. I had to refight the dragon too, so whatever.
You know, pretty realistic if you ask me.
Oh my god, I fought that boss without using the run button. Oh my god, I am so stupid.
There's a run button? Why would you run in...
I can run away from the saw blade. And get to the other side faster.
Oh.
And I can also run under the fist, presumably.
Didn't you like slide under it?
I did at some point, but it doesn't like working.
Oh. Does anything like working?
Nah, Angel's Gear isn't a terrible game or anything, but it is light years worse than Vomitorium.
That's not good.
Vomitorium is one of my favorite games, though, so that doesn't inherently mean it's bad. The fist knocked me into the buzzsaw.
It is just giving you reasons to hate it.
I don't think Vomitorium had anything insta-kill in it. I don't think that was a thing in Vomitorium.
I really do not like insta-kills.
I don't think it existed in Vomitorium.
Like, insta-kills feel so cheap.
Because they are. Yeah, you can run under the fist. That's what you're supposed to do, is run under it instead of slide.
Like, it's basically just like, we have no idea how we're going to get a better...
I'm just gonna hold the run button in the whole fight and see if that breaks it, because that likes breaking it when you fight normal enemies.
Nice. Like, break in what way?
As in, they can't do anything.
What, does the pattern just break?
No, I mean, I can run by them while they're attempting to start their attack animation. I beat the boss hitless.
That should say something.
So running is indeed the strategy, I guess. It didn't work on the dragon, though. That didn't really help that much during the dragon fight. Because the dragon fight is completely contact damage. He doesn't have any melees. He's just contact damage.
Oh. Fair. Very fair.
Alright, so now I have to navigate from here back to the main hub.
What is your fucking shield on? I just realized what I did. I'm very sorry.
What?
I'll tell you after the recording.
Okay.
If I remember.
Oh, another bullet upgrade. That's kind of useful. Or I guess ammo upgrade. Ugh. Look, I knew I wasn't gonna like this game as much as Vomitorium, because, like, how could I? But Angel's Gear has a lot of weird problems.
Yeah, you've told me that for the past few hours, actually.
Well, it's true. Oh my god. I fell in the spikes again. I saved after I beat the boss that time, though, so that's not really a problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vomitorium didn't have any insta-death. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Like, yeah, even falling in a pit in Vomitorium didn't kill you.
So, if you run into a hook, you just die.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, it's because Angel's Gear is a sadistic game.
Oh,
A very sadistic game.
You also have to explain about your audience about the button for controller mapping, because
Oh yeah,
you know.
I forgot. Okay, so the button configuration in this game is garbage. Like, undeniably, it's terrible. It literally tells you the wrong buttons in the tutorial. And even if you're playing on keyboard, it tells you the wrong buttons sometimes. It'll say C when the real button is control, and you can't change any of it in-game.
It has to be on Steam.
Yeah, you have to do it through Steam, which, whatever. It's not a huge deal, but it is annoying. It is very annoying. And the game would be better if they got that sorted. Because why wouldn't it be better?
What do you mean?
Oh god, one of these insta-kill things. If they touch you, they just do that, and you die.
Ah.
And it's annoying. It is very annoying.
Yeah, I believe so.
I guarantee if, like, I beat this game and then come back to it, like, 4 months from now, I'm gonna forget all of the controls. And where I had to make a bunch of the controls, like, change them manually, the buttons in-game are gonna tell me a completely different thing than what I actually need to know.
Oh, that's going to suck.
So if I do end up recording the all bosses video for this game, I'm gonna have to do it pretty soon so I don't forget all of these button inputs.
Why do you record all bosses videos?
I like doing it.
What if I beat you to it in a new Fats game?
Oh my god! Spikes, man. Spikes. Anyway, beating me to it on the next 4 Fats game, is that what you said?
Yeah. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I'd be slightly pissed.
I mean, I could do it because you
could
can
do
literally.
I'd be slightly pissed.
Unless
I mean, I was kind of pissed about the Dragon's Den one when I did that.
Why?
Whatever.
Wait. What happened with the Dragon's Den?
I was the first one to upload that video, right?
Yeah.
And mine got the second most amount of views. Which, whatever. The exact same thing happened with the base game of M2. My normal video was the first one that came out by like 2 days. And it's got like the 3rd most amount of views.
Ah.
My Dragon's Den one now has the most amount of views, which is cool. But it didn't when it first came out. If you can't tell, I like getting views.
No, who doesn't? It's literally serotonin.
Yeah, but
just the pleasure of wasting people's time.
The thing about that all bosses video is it has over I think it has over 5,000 views, and
that is a lot of.
And it has like 4 comments.
4 comments.
Let's see, how many views does it have? 4,400.
Damn.
And it has how many comments? I didn't even look. 9 comments. That's actually more than I remembered. That's not terrible. That's not good, but it's also not terrible.
My best one
of those. Okay, 3 of those comments are me, and one of those comments, 2 of those comments, are left by someone. Okay, not 2. 2 of those comments are left by the same person, and in another one of those comments, someone replied to themselves. So that's roughly 1, 2, 4 people left a comment. 4 people left a comment.
Okay, wait, I want to see this.
4 people left a comment on that video.
Is it on your main channel?
Yeah, or I guess second channel.
Yeah, okay. We'll call it your main channel.
Yeah, it is my main channel now because it's the only one that's relevant. Oh my God, there was a save station here the whole time. What?
I can't see it right now.
There was a save station by this door I've passed like 5 times. God, I am an idiot.
Okay, I see what you mean with a guy just replied on himself. I know. Great gameplay.
Which it's not. It is kind of terrible for the simple fact that I think that was literally my first hard mode playthrough of Dragon's Den. Like it wasn't the first. I don't think it was the first time I fought Falco. I don't think it was the first time I fought Reaper. I think is what they called Envoy, which is a stupid name, but whatever.
That's very stupid. Envoy is way better.
That is the first time I fought Dragon Queen. I know for a fact that's the first time I fought Dragon Queen on camera. Was when I was doing that. I'm pretty sure it was, at least.
No,
it was my first winning attempt. If it wasn't the first time I fought Dragon Queen, it was the first winning attempt.
I've never fought Dragon Queen on camera, so hey. You got that going for me. Why? Oh.
Oh yeah, by the way, I was so friggin' salty like the first probably month that video was out, because like I said, it's the very first one uploaded. It has all of the mini bosses, while the other one doesn't. I beat every boss faster than the other people, and it got like half the amount of views. It has more views now, right? But when
I
I
don't know.
uploaded it, it had like half as many views that first probably month to 2 months it was out. But it had
Let's
all the
see.
bosses, and the video was less than a minute longer, even though it had 3 more bosses.
Who are these people?
Because I did every boss faster. But whatever.
Oh. Max, Timus.
I am so salty about that. Or I was salty about that. Now my video has more views, so I don't really care, but I was very salty about that. I shouldn't have been, but I was.
Why does... Well, okay, one of them did gamer.
Yeah.
One, but the other one is straight up a copy. Oh no, one of them is literally the ending. Okay, wait. So, you have hard, you also have hard. And... I don't see the third one. I only see 2.
Fudge! My dog has come over here and started sniffing me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That is what I'm hearing.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold the dog now while I play, so it doesn't keep doing that.
You're gonna hold the dog while playing?
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
I mean, it's possible. It's under one arm right now.
Oh. I forgot to open your stream. Okay, yeah. The thing is, you're streaming and you're recording.
Yes.
You realize that, right?
Yes, I do realize that. And the dog has moved and is now sniffing a thing.
What is a thing?
I don't know. It's just the entire table, I guess.
Douglas likes table. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just remember her name.
Fudge! I keep missing that same jump.
Maybe slow down a bit.
On the way through, you do that jump in a different way. You land on a lower platform, right? But
Yeah.
on the way back, you have to go through that way. Unless there's a second route that I'm missing. But I don't think I am missing a route. Because if you check the map, yeah, there's no way that connects a different way. Because the boss room is a dead end. I just jumped in the spikes in the stupidest way imaginable.
Yeah, the thing is I keep missing it, because every time I look over, you're dead. That's kind of funny.
The dog has returned.
I can hear it. Like, it sounds like you're just like messing around while playing, but it's not your dog.
The dog is
I'm almost
sniffing
dead.
the computer cables.
I can hear it. Somehow. How am I hearing that?
I don't know.
Interesting.
You shouldn't hear it, is the thing. Unless Discord, the Discord noise thing, thinks the dog is saying words and isn't background noise.
Probably. Or it's too quiet to pick it up.
Oh, thank God I made the jump. Okay, I can finally leave that dreadful pit. Which means that I'm pretty sure the next boss is Heathcliff. I think. By the way, this game has approximately one optional boss, and it is the easiest boss in the entire game. At least I think it's not. I think it only has one optional boss. If it has another, I haven't fought it yet.
I mean, why wouldn't you fight optional stuff? Like, it just seems like a loss to me. Like, you paid for the game. Do everything.
Vomitorium had one optional boss, which is weird, but whatever.
How is it weird?
Because of where it is. It looks like you have to do it where it's placed, right?
Oh.
It looks like you have to do it. It's in this big chapel thing, and the boss isn't. Getting in the chapel is not difficult. In fact, you're more likely to go into the chapel than go where you're supposed to go. The optional boss in Vomitorium is Fenrir, right? You don't have to fight him. But, like, I did on my first playthrough, because I thought you had to, given where he was. But no, you don't have to fight him. He is entirely optional.
Okay, you know, it seems like the dev should get a cursus on how to develop games and put bosses and stuff in the right places. Because, you know, they've been kind of lacking at it.
The Fenrir boss, by the way, is pretty... It's easy-ish. It's easy-ish. He doesn't do enough damage at that point in the game to really be an issue, but his spin move is kind of difficult to avoid, so, he's easy-ish. I think the only boss in Vomitorium the only bosses in Vomitorium I would call difficult are the twins, right, and Adam. Those are the only difficult ones, really. Oh yeah, the second to last boss is also hard. Forgot about him. He's probably the hardest boss in the game, actually.
Yeah,
But
you know,
whatever.
any boss with just a tag team is always difficult.
Most of the bosses in Vomitorium are pretty easy, though. The dragon's not a problem. Fenrir's not that bad. Gabriel's pretty pathetic. The shrine boss, or altar, or whatever it's called, is easy. Concubith is easy. Vomitorium, the final boss, is also pretty easy.
Wait, the Vomitorium is the name of the villain? Villain?
You could call him the villain of the game, I guess. He's weird.
Well,
But yeah, it's the name of the final boss. Vomitorium sounds like a place, right?
You know what I just realized?
What?
Like, most of my games, you're the villain.
What?
In most of my games, you're the villain.
That is a weird sentence that you just said.
Okay.
So what games have you made, Joe?
Well, I've made Destroyer of the Shapes. I never finished it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, if you're literally a villain circle, and you're slaughtering innocents. That's how the enemies are called, innocent. I've made a sort of waste-like game. I think I called it. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, this is Yig. This is Yig right here.
Wait, is he the guy with the staff? Like,
no, he's the
massaging
tree.
it?
He's the tree thing.
Oh wait, the tree. So you
The guy with the staff is Isaac.
Can you go
Sai.
into Yig?
What?
Can you go into Yig?
It really looks like you can, but you can't.
Why make him have a gaping mouth? Okay, I should.
Anyway, up here we have the blacksmith.
That, you know what? That sword must be very flat. He's just beating away at it.
So what do you think? What do you think this thing's name is? What do you think the blacksmith's name is?
Oh, serpent. I don't know.
It's Millie.
Millie. You know what? Well, it's a bull snake combination.
Side note: this game will probably have a terrible ending because that's pretty on brand for the developer. It'll either have a terrible ending or an ending that's indecisive.
Was Vomitorium's ending incisive?
Yes. Anyway, this dude right here, this little dude twirling the thing is Charlie.
Wait. Oh, the little one.
Yeah, the dude with the spinny thing. That guy.
Who's the guy with
Oh,
the
that's not ya.
tentacle-like arms?
That's not ya. The girl at the screen is not ya. But the little dude right here is Charlie. I freed him from slavery earlier today.
Ah, was it during one of the recordings?
It was not. You see, you have to fight an optional boss called War Mother to free him, and it is the easiest boss in the entire game.
Ah.
The thing is, I have literally no idea where to go now.
Does Charlie do something, or is he purely cosmetic?
He gives you a thing when you beat that optional boss, but now he's purely cosmetic.
What
and
is
he
the
just changes
thing?
locations periodically whenever he feels like it. I'm now going to look up on stream where to go because I have literally no idea where to go. I've given up. I've given up beating this game normally, you know. So I'm just looking up how to get to Heathcliff.
Kind of a common theme. Where am I going? I have no idea.
Alright, so yeah, Heathcliff is the last boss, and I just beat the second to last boss. Alright, so apparently you have to talk to Locke to go there. I'm pretty sure I passed Locke on my way here, though. So, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, this guy over here is called Locke. This guy right here.
You know, he looks like someone who was called Locke.
Okay, so I guess you'll go in that thing behind him once you unlock the ability to do that. But I just beat the second to last boss, so I should have the ability to do that. Maybe you have to be in the alt form? No. You know, I'm now realizing that maybe the thing you have to fight to get the inner id, maybe that guy was optional. I don't think he is, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's take a look at the recording, the speed run, and see how you fight Locke. I mean, not Locke, how you get through where the game wants you to go. I'm missing something. I have to be missing something for him to not let me through. I'll be surprised if this game actually has a happy ending, though.
I am on fire. That is a problem.
Oh, there are other bosses. There are other bosses, okay. There are other bosses. Okay. So apparently you can do any of the bosses from this point forward in any order except Heathcliff. So apparently there are other bosses I have to beat.
I mean, isn't that kind of how Metroidvania should work?
Yeah, in a lot of Metroidvanias, you can fight some of the bosses. You have to fight some of the bosses in any order to then fight one boss, right? Like in Hollow Knight, you have to fight Umu and the Watcher Knights in any order, and then you fight the Hollow Knight, right?
Yeah.
In Vomitorium, you could technically fight some of the bosses in any order, but it wasn't really the same way. In Vomitorium, if you beat the twins early, all you got for it was a better shotgun, but you couldn't progress any further there. You'd get the same thing if you beat the twins later, and actually could progress in that area.
Huh.
So so I still beat the twins second because the trench gun is fantastic. But yeah. Same thing with Gabriel. You can either fight Gabriel as the 6th boss, I think. Even earlier, you can fight him as the 5th boss if you skip Fenrir. No, you can fight him as the 4th boss if you skip Fenrir and the twins. Or you could fight him as the 8th boss. No, you could fight him, not the 8th boss. You could fight him as the 7th boss. Anywhere from 4th to 7th. But you don't get anything for doing it early. So,
didn't I name like my stupid paste knockoff destroy or something like stupid?
What?
The game I coded, the stupid waste knockoff. Did I call it like destroy? Something like
Was that a thing that existed?
I have no idea.
I don't remember that existing. I remember Destroyer of Shapes, right?
Yeah.
But I don't remember a thing called destroy. I remember let them suffer, and destroyer of shapes, Blambin, and don't get mauled. Those are the only games you've done that I remember. Of course, the Thin Lands thing. That I remember. Inferno I remember, but I'm not counting that because that's a thing that I've had involvement in, so that'd be stupid.
I like what you said to remember. like it's not going on right now.
I mean, yeah. But I'm not gonna count that. What else is there? I think that's it. Actually, that's all I can remember. Is don't get mauled, destroyer of shapes, let them suffer. Thin Lands, kind of. And Blambin, kind of. Blambin and Thin Lands are both like prototype things.
Lemon actually got
Yeah, it got finished. Yeah, but it's like don't get mauled, but worse.
well, that's because don't get mauled. It's a remaster of it,
Yeah.
which I have not yet finished. I just don't feel like it.
I mean, look, don't get mauled. Nothing against that game, but it is painfully simple, right?
And that's because the original was painfully simple.
Uh-huh.
But like, I wanted to rework the art style. It's still shit.
The art style in
bad.
Don't Get Mauled is way better than in Blambin. To be fair, it is way better. It's better than Let Them Suffer too, is also, but
Let Them Suffer is very bad. Like,
look, I think the biggest problem with Let Them Suffer is the speed aspect. The game is slow, right?
Yeah.
Like, really slow. I feel like you could fix a lot of the problems with Let Them Suffer by decreasing some enemy health and increasing the speed Johnny moves at. His name was Johnny, right? His name was Johnny or Jonathan.
First his name was Johnson, but then I had a friend in real life called Johnson, so I was like, maybe I should change the name. So I did. So I changed it to Johnny, which was annoying because at the time GameMaker didn't have an option didn't have the feature that if you change his name, it will change anywhere. So I had to change it all manually.
GameMaker 1 does not have that feature either.
And now it does have the feature though. That's nice.
GameMaker 1 doesn't have that feature, so in Rise 2's code, the last level is called Stage 5, even though there's only 4 levels, and I've yet to change that, and I'm not going to.
I wouldn't.
I'm lazy, I know what it means, whatever. I'm not gonna forget that I cut a level 4. I'm not gonna forget that, so it'd be stupid to change it.
I'm just happy
let's look up where this next boss is. I think it's in this area. Probably wrong. I have to fight 3 different bosses, 2 more bosses before I can fight friggin' what's his name? Before I can fight Fudge, I'm an idiot. Before I can fight Heathcliff.
Even I couldn't get his name. I was trying to remember it too.
Okay, so apparently the next one is in I'm actually pretty close to where I'm at. It's the ballsack area.
What do you mean ballsack area?
Okay, so when so look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't mention it in the previous recording, but yeah, the ballsack area. Apparently the boss is somewhere in this area. 2 more bosses. I need to fight 2 more bosses, and then I'll be able to fight him.
Don't tell me it's just a large hanging sack.
The boss is not a large hanging sack.
What are those? Are those just... Oh, I thought that was something that could damage you, the droplets.
I'm glad that it isn't. I'm really glad that it isn't. It looks like the color of something that would damage you, though.
You have the farm width of the other boss. Oh,
what? Alright, watch this. I just want to show you this. So this is a melee enemy right here, right? That guy right there.
Yeah.
Watch. Watch. This is what happens when you run and fight them.
Yeah, he's never going to kill you.
That's it. That's all he can do. That's all he does. Up one of the birds. Okay, we're switching to the spread shot to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, you straight up just got hit.
I know.
Did you actually look at your controller?
No. Actually, I had to, because I forgot what I mapped the switching bullets thing to.
Why would you just press random buttons?
Yeah, you know how badly that went last time I did it. I know I removed the button that changed it to full screen, but still.
That is an issue now, right? Because you made sure...
That's not an issue now. I changed the mapping. It's just that the mapping in this game... we're at the boss now.
Oh, it's an insect. Who would have thought?
Can it kill me in one hit? Because almost all the grabs are one-hit kills. It can kill me in one hit. Almost all of the grabs are one-hit kills. The first boss had a grab that killed you in one hit as well. There are so many one-hit kill things in this game that really shouldn't be one-hit kill things.
What am I doing?
Oh! The boss doesn't do contact damage. Oh my god,
wait,
the arena is so big.
What? But wouldn't it still be pretty bad to run through him because he can grab you?
He can only grab you on the front, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, that sucks.
And he also has a large windup for doing it too.
You just took that hit. How did that not hit you? Does that thing have 4 tits? It does. I feel like the person who made this definitely draws Rule 34.
Oh, it's called a womb weaver. Gross.
Very gross. Wait, but that now it doesn't make any sense. You're not... Wait. Actually, I have no idea. I'm confused.
Look, I don't overanalyze any of this. I know there's some sort of deeper meaning to vomitorium. I just don't analyze it because that's stupid.
Why would there be a deeper meaning?
Trust me, vomitorium's got a lot of biblical stuff going on. I don't overanalyze. I'm not gonna analyze that stuff because, like, the first boss in vomitorium is like some sort of. I'm pretty sure it's a saint or priest or something that got turned into a friggin' dragon. I'm not gonna analyze vomitorium. Okay, I'm not gonna analyze it. The thing about vomitorium is I like the way it plays. I like the gothic art style and the weird flesh monsters. That's how I feel about vomitorium, right? Like, I know there's a deeper meaning there, like the main character being called a Nephilim, which is I'm pretty sure that's like half angel, half human, or whatever, but I'm not going to overanalyze that. There's some sort of deeper meaning to vomitorium, but no thank you. I'm not
you can literally
watch that.
You can literally watch a video about it. Probably.
I can't, is the thing. Vomitorium has, like, no coverage. It's just people
Really?
playing through the whole game in one video, random gameplays of the game, and then the all bosses video I did. That is like
Um,
all of the footage that exists in Vomitorium. And there's like
so,
2
pretty,
walkthroughs on how to unlock the secret weapons.
so pretty much there's perfect games.
Kind of, except the FF games have started to get coverage. Like, there's some videos showing stuff in FF games. The FF video community is kind of trash now that I think about it, because it's just people showing off random gameplay things. And then, like, there's like 2 tutorial videos that exist. I know there's way more than that, but you know what I mean. Okay, so apparently the place I need to go now is still in the nutsack area.
Oh, I like the nutsack area.
That is a weird sentence.
No, because it just gives you the freedom to say nutsack, and you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
it does. It does.
It is in context. So.
Oh yeah, by the way, this was the soft lock room. This is the room I got soft locked in. Technically wasn't
Oh,
soft locked, but it technically wasn't soft locked. I just didn't know how to get out. But yeah, this is the room that happened in.
wait, yeah. So you just jumped down a hole.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens in Metroidvanias. You see, most Metroidvanias don't have bottomless pits.
I meant, yeah. I mean, I imagine so. I don't want to talk about that. I do not.
If there's a pit that will do damage to you or kill you in a Metroidvania, typically there's spikes in it, right? And you can see the spikes, typically. So, yeah. There's not usually, things that can... there's not usually, just random bottomless pits that hurt you in Metroidvanias. Vomitorium is the only Metroidvania I've played where there are bottomless pits, but they don't kill you, and, like, you don't have to go down in Vomitorium for the most part, so, it's not really too big of an issue. I'm just, what I'm essentially saying is that Vomitorium is fantastic, and Angel's Gear has a lot of problems.
Like it, yeah, I know. Just the way you're talking about it.
That's essentially what my thesis statement on this essay is. Angel's Gear is very, very problematic.
It should be get ridden off the world.
That's the way I describe almost every game this developer's made, that I've played at least, except Vomitorium. I think Vomitorium's actually pretty good. And it's not just me thinking that not liking this game for being like a 2D game, Metroidvania instead. My favorite game of all time, Hollow Knight, is a 2D Metroidvania. So like, it's not that. This game just has problems. They're not... Okay, they kind of are bad problems, but they're not, they don't completely ruin the experience. I imagine this game would be pretty good on, like, a second playthrough once you know all of the problems. Okay, I just got the flowered gear. Apparently it's beautiful. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, nice. It's
Back
beautiful.
To the guide.
I mean...
Oh. Huh.
Well, there's going to be some gay romance. I have no idea why I mentioned that.
Of this flower or something? I don't know. I don't understand your logic either.
No, wait, because I thought you were gonna... Oh, okay.
Alright, the recording has continued.
Maybe
Alright,
he
I'm back.
doesn't
The
realize
recording
he's...
has
Okay.
continued. The recording has continued. Okay, there we go. Did you hear any of that?
No.
Okay, good.
Did you stop the recording?
I did not. I'm gonna have to cut that out in post.
Oh. I'll send a reminder. I mean, you should definitely cut it out immediately after you stop recording.
I should do that. And if I get another phone call, which I probably will, I usually get more than one at around the same time, I'll probably stop the recording and then continue it.
You get more phone calls than I do. Trust me. I barely hit one a day.
No.
Oh.
I'm not dealing with that.
Is it a boss or?
I was being Oh, you found that feather, Drake, I guess. Okay. There's a gear in this room, I think. I mean, not a gear. How do I hit that? How do I hit the? Oh no, the lever's on this side of the door. Oh, he insta-kills you if he catches you.
Of course he does.
Cool. How do I hit that friggin' switch then?
He's
do I have to hit it on the way there?
He's nude, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Growing old nude.
Yeah, he'll do that. Do I have to refight this boss? No, I don't. I did kill it. Cool. But I do have to collect that gear. Which is not pretty cool.
I just saw anti-aircraft artillery destroy itself by shooting a tower next to it.
That's cool, I think.
Why does everything want to commit suicide?
I don't know.
Done?
I think that's relative, actually. Like, we don't acknowledge it when things are good at being alive. We only acknowledge it when they're bad at being alive.
True, but
that's what it is.
I mean, I see a lot of things being bad at being alive. In my case.
Yeah, but you also see thousands of things every day that are okay at being alive.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about, like I know just one species, and only one species that commits suicide.
Dolphins do it.
No, suicide because evolution. And it's a species of bug. And they literally will just explode and release a toxin. And that's how they make sure the rest of the species survives, which is pretty cool. Minus the suicide part.
I don't know what bug you're talking about, but okay.
I don't remember its name. It's just like a green bug, and it releases a toxin which just kills other stuff.
I know bees do something similar, but that not really.
Nah, that's a needle. The toxin is literally it's an airborne toxin.
Oh, I got a thing. I didn't know this was here. What is this? You found the crystal ammo casing. Freeze enemies solid. Okay, that's kind of useful, I guess.
I mean, yes, it is.
That's homing. That's normal. That's spread. That's also homing. Is that just a permanent thing I can use for the rest of the game now on every enemy? Yes, it is. Oh my god.
So you can now freeze stuff?
Yes, I guess.
Can you also freeze bosses?
Probably not. I'm pretty sure Vomitorium also had a freezing thing, and I know that didn't work on bosses. So this probably won't either.
No fast travel. Please let me fast travel. Okay. Wait. Why can I not fast travel?
It's completely irrelevant, but last night I beat the Metroid Prime remaster, right? And that is That
Yeah,
game
yeah.
desperately, like, that game is both good for not having fast travel, and I really wish it had fast travel. Like, it's
So
weird.
it has a good mechanic, but
Yeah.
it's
I'm
still
glad it
wasn't
doesn't. At the same
good.
time, I'm both glad it doesn't have fast travel and really wish it did. It's weird.
So basically, it should have fast travel at some point. You're
Yes,
saying?
essentially. I really hate the phase-on mines, essentially, in that game. You see, the way that works is, you have to go through this huge thing to get to the phase-on mines areas, and it's annoying, and you have to do it every time, and I had to go there like 3 or 4 times, and it sucks, and I hate it. Alright, we're about to go through that same thing again. You don't know how close you are to the end, but I know there's a lever somewhere here that I have to hit. There we go, hit it.
Why do you have to hit it?
So it opens up this gate so I can keep going.
Oh, kind of annoying.
And now I'm in the next area before the, this is the last part of the game I have to go through before the last area, right? Once I beat this, I can go to the place that has friggin', Heathcliff. Side note, Heathcliff is a stupid name for a main villain.
That is a very stupid name. I will if your existence.
I'm not gonna make the obvious joke. Well, I'm about to acknowledge that there's an obvious joke to be made, so I kinda am making the joke by default. But, Heathcliff the cat.
I think that's too American for me.
What in God's name is that?
Oh. Yeah, that isn't Heathcliff, right?
That's not, no. That's just a random enemy that looks like that.
Can you kill it?
I don't know, I don't have any bullets. So give me a second, I'll try killing it. Oh, it can revive enemies! Oh my god.
Ah, so it's resurrected.
Essentially, yes, but worse. Oh, it turns into goo. Gross.
Well, that is even grosser yet.
Resurrectus in BM2 isn't actually that bad, really. Because he only works sometimes, and the enemies he respawns aren't that hard to kill usually anyway.
He's balanced. Like, he's just balanced.
Yeah, Resurrectus in BM2 is not that bad. He's way worse in M1, which is weird. Because in M1 he's not a boss.
Yeah, he's just a normal enemy and they can resurrect each other.
And it's horrible, problem. I hate it.
Same. Absolutely same. I, by the way, haven't played M2 in a while, even though I was planning to do it deathless.
Let's be honest, no one's gonna play Rise 2 when it releases.
Well, I am.
You're gonna play it before it releases, and then not download the final build.
Probably. I mean, I had the same problem with the M2 beta. Like, I played it way too much in the beta. I couldn't play it anymore normally.
I am sort of proud of Rise 2, and if I keep working with like the Stage 2 rework and actually finish the Stage 3 background, I imagine I'll be proud of it when I'm finished with it too. But like, if Rise 2, with the way Stage 2 is right now, if the quality of Stage 2 continues for the rest of the game, I'm gonna regret Rise 2.
Because it's that piece of crap to animate, isn't it?
What? I like Stage 2's enemy roster, if that makes sense. But the mini-boss of Stage 2 Aguna. I think Aguna's a bad boss.
Aguna sucks. He barely hits you. I don't think I've been hit once by Aguna.
That's weird, because Aguna has no wind-ups.
Yeah, it's just that he just doesn't hit you. Like, he does all his attacks and doesn't hit you.
I think it's because naturally the way you play Rise 2 is you back away from a boss while you wait for your friggin' skills to recharge, and Aguna's not difficult to knock back, right? Which means that if you do end up getting your skill off on him, it's unlikely he'll attack you mid-skill or something like some of the other bosses do. So that's the reason Aguna's not that difficult.
By the way, I have literally a way to know when and where you've put the frenzy folder. So I will always be able to delete it.
Alright, that's neat.
Wait, what if I just jump? Uh-oh. What if I just drive off the cliff? It's not going to get destroyed. Yeah. And they won't find me when I'm...
I don't know why, but the frame rate's starting to chug a bit here. By the way, this recording's went on for over an hour now.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. You know, that might be the problem.
It's possible, but I haven't had this problem before. I have recorded videos that have been longer than an hour, but I've never uploaded one that's been longer than an hour.
Like the previous one.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you didn't stream it to me the previous time, so maybe that has something effect.
I mean, I could stop streaming it, but like, nah.
By the way, how is it that Discord can stream stuff, but Clipchamp cannot? So kind of counterintuitive.
I found a yig sapling.
Oh. I don't think that's a good thing.
Okay, so yig is a tree. Yig is indeed a tree.
Yeah, and, you know, Yggdrasil is trees. Now it just makes it look weird that you called the Wolfius Shadow Yig.
The demonic rat, yeah. But whatever. He looks like a yig.
Well, he looks like the sound Yig.
Alright, we're at the next boss, and yep, this is very vomitorium.
Is it just in between, or is this the final boss?
This is the second to last boss. For the recording, at least. You could fight any of the last 3 bosses before. Friggin',
We're gonna still do the Joe thing?
Sure, why not? The recording's already started back, by the way. But yeah, we're fighting the second to last boss, I guess, and this is indeed a very vomitorium design. I expected this. Ugh.
So I just straight up wanted to delete the previous...
Oh, this boss has more than one phase.
Now it's a woman.
The melees are actually kind of problematic here.
Can she just run? Ah, okay.
Insta-kill! Ah! All, like, 4 of this game's 7 bosses I fought so far, 4 of the 7 have had insta-kill moves. Which means Heathcliff is 100% going to have an insta-kill move.
Insta-kill. Man, the dev should really look into Vomitorium and see why it's good.
It doesn't have insta-kill moves. I
but
think
also
the
the
reason
other stuff.
Vomitorium is better than this is that Vomitorium is pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of an
Okay,
important thing for Metroidvania, is when you get a new power-up, you need to know where to use it. And also, it needs to tell you how to use the power-up correctly.
Okay, this is definitely biblical stuff.
And of course the face transition.
Wait, why can I not fast travel? What is this? Why can I not fast travel?
I think I
So
figured out
weird.
the boss.
I just look over and I just see you dolphin diving across the screen. Absolute
You have to
cold.
jump through her.
Ah. Not fast. Okay, that's kinda cheated. She teleports into a dive.
Okay, I did it.
You didn't even kill her. She was just like, please kill him, and noped out of there.
Ooh, I did it. I beat the second to last and/or friggin' fourth to last boss. It entirely depends on the order, but whatever.
I really hope you're done after Heathcliff.
I'm pretty sure Heathcliff is the final boss. I know he has 2 phases, but I am fairly certain he is the last one.
Because then I'll go to bed.
It is like 6 p.m. where I'm at. So.
That's,
Fudge.
it's literally 30 p.m. That's what my alarm clock says.
What?
What?
What time is it where you're at?
It displays 33.
0:33, so 3 a.m.
No.
Oh, no, that would be friggin' 12. Okay.
Oh, wait, you don't have... Oh, no.
We don't have military time here. So it'd be 12, yeah. 12:33 is what it would be.
That explains why I never heard someone say 133 or 033.
1:33 is an hour from now.
Yeah, I hope I won't be.
Alright, quick question about military time. So when it hits 24, it goes back to 0, right?
It never hits 24.
So
it
just goes 23, 59, and then 0.
Yeah, and then 0, 0, 0, 0.
Alright, so yeah,
then
it would be 12:34. That's what time it would be in American time. I don't know what American time's called. I know the other one's military time, I think. Or at least that's what...
I have no idea how time zones are called.
I don't either. I'm actually gonna look it up. Alright, so, okay, that's weird. There's 3 different names for it, which is weird.
Of course there are.
The slang name in America is called military time, but the official name in America is called Zulu time, and the name for it in England is Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Yes.
Why is the slang name the most professional name?
Because that's the name of the place that says it. I think. I don't know. I'm not. It's stupid is the point. It's stupid is the point. But whatever.
We literally call it the 24-hour clock.
I mean, it's also listed on as that on here, but like, I think that's just a general term for it to describe what it is to people who don't know the names for it. I thought that's what it was, at least, but
it is described as that is its name on the on Apple when you go to time settings.
That's weird, I guess.
Well,
Or actually, it makes more
that.
sense to be called that than friggin' Zulu time.
Well, actually, it's that, but in Dutch. I just translated it to 24-hour time.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense, I think.
Like, all of the Netherlands uses the same clock, so it wouldn't really have a different name.
I've just been running past enemies in this last area, just to get through it faster. I am not looking forward to the all bosses video for this. But I'm going to record it.
I mean, you can cut stuff from this video.
I could, but I'm not going to. I could cut stuff from this video. I'll have the last... But then again, I wouldn't have in-game volume, would I? I'd have to completely mute it and then play a song over it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which I could do that. I could do that. I am not professional in the slightest, but I'm not going to do that. Even I have standards. They're low standards, but I have them.
Have I even showed my standards? I am not sure. I'm actually not sure if I've ever shown them. Because believe it or not, I have standards.
I released Rise 1, so I have very low standards of what a completed game is.
I mean, it's your... Oh, it was like your first completed game.
Yes, it is. It is my first completed game, I guess. So,
and it smells better than Blambin, so, you know...
I wouldn't say that. It is more of a game than Blambin, but I wouldn't call it better for the simple fact that Rise 1 hitboxes are what they are. Rise 1 hitboxes are poison, man. They're horrible.
So, like, if you look at a first game, then Blambin is better because it's way easier. It's way less complex than Rise 1. It shouldn't be a first game.
Rise 1 wasn't my first game, it is my first completed game.
Yeah, but still.
Oh my god. So that's what the flower gear was for.
Was it for Nadia?
Yeah, so she asked you to get all the gears, right? The flower gear was a thing that she asked you to get, and then when you give it to her, she gives it back to you as like a love thing. So I did that for nothing. Alright, cool. Whatever. The flower gear wasn't the problematic one to get. The feather gear was the annoying one, so whatever. The flower gear wasn't that out of the way.
She made you get your own gift.
Yes.
That is so
hilarious,
lazy.
But whatever.
That is actually very funny. Like, I'm too lazy to get your gift. Get it yourself.
Alright, we're in the final area. Side note, I don't know what the bosses in Vomitorium are called. I mean, not Vomitorium, Angel's Gear. I don't know what most of them are called, since, they don't have named health bars.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's the first boss. I have to refight the first boss. I mean, Vomitorium did the exact same thing with the dragon, but still, this is the first boss, if you're curious. I didn't have the shotgun, so, I didn't have the shotgun the first time I fought it, so that went really easily.
Oh wait, you have to literally fight the bosses again.
In Vomitorium, you only had to refight the first boss, but you had to fight him, like, 4 times. All the other bosses you only fought once.
Seems a lot of fun fighting a boss like a million times, over and over again. I shouldn't say anything, I played Borderlands and the whole gimmick is fight this boss 35 times and you will have your weapon of choice.
Oh my god, another one! Another id, Jesus Christ. I have to refight the first boss a second time.
So you will
in
have to fight it.
Vomitorium, you had to fight the first boss, like, 3 times in the same room. So, this is slightly better than that. Oh my god, did he just kill himself by running off the screen? Nope, there he is. Hi, buddy. Alright, that move right there. That's him doing his grab. If that grab hits you, you die instantly.
Nice. So the first... Okay.
Oh my god, a second one! 2 in the same room. Sure, it only takes like 3 shotgun blasts to kill him, but still.
Oh,
and he does contact damage, because of course he does. Can I slide under him? I can indeed slide under him, okay. Why am I saying that like I didn't know that? I had to do it the first time I fought him. So that's 1, no, it's 2 shots in this one. Is there a third id in this room? I really hope there's no third id in this room. No, that looks like the end of the room over there, so I don't think there's a third one.
Please stop shooting me.
Okay, so it takes more than 4. It takes more than 4. I mean, it doesn't take more than 4. It takes more than 3. I'm bad at this. Oh, okay. I'm up in the next part of the game. We're in the next part. Okay. So I don't have to kill the id. Cool. Is this Heathcliff? We're in Heathcliff's arena. And he gives you a crap load of arena. That's Heathcliff.
We are equals unloads all of his shots into him.
Oh my god, he can smite you.
Is that just an instant?
Oh, and it gives you ammo back every time. Once you run out of ammo, he instantly gives you ammo back. That's pretty cool, actually. That automatically makes this the most fun boss in the game. Not necessarily the best design, but easily the most fun one.
Wait, can you even avoid the...
You can, I've avoided it. He does an animation before, and if you jump and run when he starts it, you won't get hit by it. That's his first phase done. Phase 2.
I guess I'll just stop playing because my control's almost dead.
Oh my god, he turned into a dragon thing.
Is that the 3rd dragon you've seen now?
And he can smite you, as well.
Oh, that's a lot of more smites.
I like the design, though. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, and the wind-up's way shorter, too. Oh, and he can smite you that way, too. Yeah, you can avoid it.
Means you should be able to avoid it. Okay.
How does this boss not have an insta-kill?
I mean, you shouldn't ask for it.
I know, but like, come on, it's the final one, and it's the only one since friggin', since the friggin' dragon to not have an insta-kill. I'm just confused, okay?
But are you just regenerating your health?
Yeah, I'm out of healing items, though, so I can't now.
Oh.
I shouldn't have jumped that way.
You
I'm
think
out
so?
of ammo, and...
You have to shoot once, probably.
I'm dead now.
Oh, you
Does
died.
it save? Please tell me it saves. There were no save points in that area. Does it save before you fight Heathcliff? Oh my god. You have to go through that entire area, without dying. Which, like, whatever, but still, that's annoying.
Are you the same character in this game?
As Vomitorium?
Yeah.
No, this game's not a sequel to Vomitorium, it's a pseudo-sequel, which means it has the same art style, same tone-ish, but it's not canon to it.
So basically, Rise.
Which I guess that's part of the reason why it's not fair to compare this game to Vomitorium, but, like, I'm going to, because Vomitorium's a masterpiece, and it was made by the same person who made this, so, like, this game having so many more flaws than Vomitorium is not good.
I like how you just run past everything now.
Coco, come here. Good dog. Alright. Dog was staring at the door. But now I kind of have a vague idea on how to avoid the smite move, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. In the second phase, he has nothing but smite moves.
What shall I eat? So I'm pretty hungry.
That's first phase down.
That's a very easy first phase.
That's just because it gives you ammo. If it didn't give you an ammo, it would be the hardest boss in the game, bar none.
Isn't this shotgun just periodically better than the pistol?
Yes, but you do switch the pistol if you want to aim. Not aim better is the wrong word. If you want to hit like normal enemies, because the shotgun takes like 4 bullets and the pistol takes 1.
Oh. But against bosses, it's better to use the shotgun, so.
Yes. No, not only that, but the transformation skin just looks cooler than the normal one.
True. There's like no reason to have a different skin. I like how he just uses a range attack up close because he doesn't have a melee attack. And I feel like you should heal.
Forgot to jump.
Damn, how much health does this guy have?
A lot, probably. This is a new. Oh no, it's not a new move.
You should probably, yeah. Now you know he was hitting items.
God, he has so much health though.
He's so tanky.
Oh, I got him. I think that's it. Unless there's a third phase. He's coughing up
So
blood.
there's
That's a good sign. I've lost utterly. Okay, so yeah. Come on.
Is he killing everyone?
And that's the game, I guess.
This was not worth the scumhead?
Yeah, Scumhead. That's the people who made it. Or person who made it, singular. Other people made it, but Scumhead's one person, so... No.
There's only one playtester. I think he should needs more.
But yeah, I beat the game. Cool. I don't know if there's any other optional bosses. And I don't feel like looking. I don't feel like looking.
I also do not care.
So that's the game. That's the game. I guess sometime in the near future, I'm gonna record an all bosses video, and the timestamps are just going to be inner id, and then boss 3 through until Heathcliff, because I don't know what any of the other bosses' names are.
Well,
I'm gonna end the recording here, I guess.
Yeah, please.